I'm Christianne Ricchi, and I'm the owner-chef of Ristorante I Ricchi in Washington, D.C. I first went to Italy to study painting when I was introduced to the Italian culture, wine, food, the Italian people, and of course for my art, the light and the color of Tuscany just so enthralled me that I immediately fell in love with Italy. Started learning a little bit about the food and culture while I was there. Came back to the States, got my degree, and 2 weeks after graduation I was back in Italy again. I gradually learned to really love this industry. Of course, in Italy it's a little bit different than it is in this country, but it really instilled in me this wanting to take care of people and nurture people, feed people. So that was really the beginning of my career. That lasted for about 17 years in Italy. Then about 26, 27 years ago, we left that, came back to the States and opened I Ricchi here on 19th Street. We as females have certain attributes that are very powerful. And I think that the women who have learned to use them have been very successful. An example of things that I see in female leadership are women who are very good at self-assessing. They're able to take a look at themselves and they're able to determine where are the gaps in their skill sets. And once you identify that, you either ask the questions to learn or you make sure that you surround yourself with people who can make up for those gaps in your skill sets. I think in order to be a successful entrepreneur, there are a few things that you have to really always keep in the forefront of your mind. I think you have to first really rely on creativity and imagination. You have to stop and think about who you are, what it is you want, what it is that the market wants, and go from there. So you really have to be pensive in the beginning to really understand where it is that you want to go. Then, after you've achieved that, you have to have the courage. You have to be able to take some bold steps into kind of unknown waters. You have to have the courage to take, at this point we're hoping, calculated risks, but you have to have that courage to make that leap. And then I think you need to have a sort of a visionary zeal that keeps you going no matter what. I'm continually saying to myself, particularly after a bad day, failure is not an option. Failure is not